Hello there, this is Malek and welcome to a little, well, it's got two purposes this video. The main purpose is going to be just to demo one of the mods I'm using in the new season, but the other reason is what I'm going to get to first, and that is just to answer a few questions, reassure a few people. There's been a lot of talk, a lot of guesswork about the new season, a lot of mixed feedback. Some of you really love it, some of you really hate it, some are, fairly indifferent. But what I want to do is reassure everyone about what's been described as the new direction of my Season 2. It's not a new direction, it's just a new intro. I'm not going to be staying in the Nether for a significant amount of time. I've got my plans, as it were, to get out within the next 2 episodes. Sorry if that's a bit of a spoiler, but that's the way it's going to go. And also, if you're worried that the season's going to be a bit Yogcasty, as good as Yogcast is, because I really do like the Yogcast, it's not. It is pretty much going to be the same as Season 1, except with mods and a new world. I'm not going to be having people turn up, there's not going to be huge structures being built by other people, it's not going to be all these sort of roleplay questy things. The whole Yogoloth prison escape from the Nether thing, that is literally just an intro into the new season. Once I get past that, it's going to be business as usual. Think of it this way, if I start a new season, your first few episodes are pretty much punch wood, make wooden tools, dig some stone, make stone tools, build a little hut, survive the night, look for coal. You know what I mean? You go through those initial steps that everybody goes through. And as much as I could cut them out. Oh, this pig's giving itself a bath. Although I could cut those first few episodes out, or at least cut out that process, it'd almost be a bit cheaty for you to not see that, because every now and again something interesting could happen. Think of the whole Nether adventures as being just a replacement of that. So instead of seeing 3 episodes of me just getting the basics together, think of it as 3 episodes of me running around like a blue-ass fly, getting killed, or at least nearly getting killed in the Nether, getting blown up. So, think of it as just that. If you don't like the whole thing of it, you do not have to watch it. It will be obvious from the title of the video when I've escaped. It will literally be, something quite obvious. So seriously, if you don't like the Nether stuff, just wait for that post. That's the first of the non-Nether adventures. And then obviously you can enjoy what I suppose you could call a vanilla Let's Play. With mods, of course. Now, moving on from all that, just to let you all know that, I'm going to be showing the mod that you've probably seen the most of so far. And that is basically King's Mods. Now this is made by a guy, I think it's King B-Dogs, and he's created effectively a sort of Nether extension for the most part, and as you've probably seen, it's pretty damn good. Well, just ignore that bird, I'm not demoing that today. And the first thing I suppose is you can build, if I get a workbench sorted out, let's get that done, and I'll get a couple of furnaces going. The first thing you can do, actually, come to think of it, is you can build furnaces out of Netherrack. Now I didn't do that in the Let's Play because it kind of, I don't know, it just doesn't seem to make much sense to me. How can you build a furnace out of something that you can actually use as a fuel? It didn't make much sense. But either way, if you want to survive in the Nether and you've got nothing else, then being able to build a furnace out of Netherrack is going to be very useful. The other thing that you can do is you can cook soul sand, and you can also use Netherrack as a fuel. So there you go. Now Netherrack's actually a little bit better than wood, I think, from what I remember. So yeah, it's a little bit overpowered since there's so much of it, but it's hellstone, it's from the fiery realm, so that I suppose it's fair enough. Now, you get these soul ingots from the soul sand, and with these soul ingots, if I get one more, you can create, let's see what we got. I'm pretty sure you can anyway. Yes, you can make soul rods. These are your kind of wooden stick replacements, because with some of these you can make spades, pickaxes, swords. Again, you will have probably seen this in the Let's Play. These, from what I remember, I think they're slightly better than stone, or they're equal to stone. They're not great, they're not brilliant, but they're your basic tools. I think the pickaxes work better on Netherrack than stone tools. They kind of get a bonus. Same with the spade on soul sand, so that's not too bad at all. So yeah, there's your Netherrack stuff. The other thing that you can do as well is you can actually cook obsidian to make some dark ores, which you can use for various things. The other thing you can do with obsidian is you can turn it into bars. And these can actually be used to build tools. Now, is it a soul rod that you use? No, it's not. It's dark ore rods. So, we have the dark ore from cooking obsidian. Make a bar out of the obsidian and then make the head out of obsidian, and this makes a nice obsidian pickaxe. Now the obsidian pickaxes and the obsidian tools in general are a bit weird because they're as powerful as stone, so you think, well, that's a bit crap, but they last forever. I don't think they can ever actually run out. As you can see, although I'm using it on sand, which I shouldn't be, it's not, durability is just not reducing at all. So that's pretty cool. They're slow, but at least once you've made them you don't need to make another one. The other thing you can do as well is you can make, from what I remember, if I make some wooden sticks, this is the bit where it's sort of half nether, half not. You can also make dark weapons, dark tools, which are pretty damn powerful from what I remember. You need obsidian, you need wood, you need quite a bit of stuff, but I would say that it's probably a decent price to pay. Some people, i.e. me, think that a lot of the tools here are a little overpowered. I think the dark stuff's particularly overpowered, and the dragon stuff, which I'm about to show you, is even better than diamond, which, although now that I've had to actually fight fallen drakes, it's a bit tricky. So yeah, so you've got your netherrack pickaxe, you've got your obsidian pickaxe, and you've got your dark pickaxe, and finally you can make, as you've seen, I've got here, there's some dragon scales. Now these come off the fallen drakes you've seen, and these beauties, you need to do some clever stuff with it. There's something in this particular pack, hammers, and these hammers can be used to make various things. The first thing though is you combine them with an ingot, with an iron ingot, so you kind of imbue the iron with the strength of the dragon scale to create these bars, which, to be perfectly honest, they're very, very powerful indeed. And then finally, now I'm just trying to remember what I need to use. There we go. So you use the dark ore stuff, and there you go. There is a dragon pickaxe. Now the dragon pickaxe is insanely powerful. Let's say I use, this is about as fast as a stone pickaxe. So as you can see, it's quite slow, but it's a stone pickaxe, it's nothing special. I put that back and use the dragon. Oh, actually, it's not actually going to go any faster at all. What a terrible, terrible example I'm giving. So yeah, the equivalent of a stone pickaxe, pretty quick. Now look at that, that is absurdly fast. Now, the big test, of course, is a little bit of obsidian. Now, as you well know, diamond takes 15 seconds. So I use this dragon pickaxe. Oh my god, look at that. That is obscenely fast. I mean, it cuts through things, the durability is insane, the damage that a sword would cause that's a dragon sword is insane as well. They are massively powerful. And from what I remember, actually now I need the actual bars for that, don't I? You can actually build some pretty wicked stuff. If I build some more of these, and imbue some more iron, I can then build dragon armor. This armor is insanely powerful. From what I can see, is you've seen how much more powerful the dragon pickaxe is than even a diamond one. Think of that, how powerful that armor's going to be. But they are very difficult to get. I mean, you've got to kill them fallen drakes, and they're very difficult. Let me get myself some light, because otherwise I'm going to end up suffering in the dark. There we go. Now that's pretty much all the tools, and obviously you've got the armour as well. I think you can also make armour out of the dark ore, but I'm not going to make so much to show you that. The next thing you can do with these hammers is you can make runes. Now with smooth stone you can make these blank runes. Now these have various effects, and you imbue them with the hammer again. So you can say take a sapling, you can make some green runes, you can take flowers and make various coloured runes with those. Bloody chicken. You can turn around and use netherrack to make those sorts of runes. You can even put cobble in there, which gets you a nice cobble rune. What else is there? If you take the actual fire runes, you can imbue them with a lava bucket, which makes an even more powerful fire rune, which to be perfectly honest is pretty damn cool. So if I stop, stupid pig, die. Of course, yeah, they're attracted to the torches, aren't they? So, the green runes, the yellow runes, and the red runes are all healing runes. They basically just heal you. So if I find some way of hurting myself... Okay, I'll find my way of hurting myself with one of these runes. These fire runes made from netherrack can be used as fuel, and they're kind of like a powerful fuel, but these beauties that have been imbued with a bucket of lava, you throw them and they set fire to things, like pigs and foolish mages. And then I can use these runes to heal myself. Looks to me like, of course I'm on peaceful at the moment, so there you go. So you got these healing runes and they're stackable, which is pretty clever. Looks like I scared all the animals off. Yay, look at that. Now that is pretty cool. I think these are the cobblestone runes, which, as you can see, are not great at aiming, but they produce cobblestone. Okay, maybe that wasn't such a great idea to do that. Whoa. So yeah, these runes are pretty damn cool. And obviously the blank runes don't do anything. What do these do? You can't throw these. I think you just use them as fuel, don't you? So yeah, you've got effectively the tools, and obviously the equivalent armour as well. You've got all the different runes. You've also got quite a clever thing where you can slice cake as well. You have to forgive the texture, because obviously I'm on a texture pack, which I really shouldn't be. And you can apparently eat these cakes, and they'll heal a little bit at a time. So you've got something that you can actually heal yourself with on the go. What else can you actually do? Ah yes, there was another rune that I'd forgotten about, which is the gold rune, which I've never actually seen in action. So if I produce a lot of hammers, and then I bash some gold ore into these runes, let's see what we get. Because apparently it's supposed to be completely random. So this might be fun or disastrous. Oh my goodness. What have I got? I've got some glowstone dust. Oh, I see, so it's just transformed into glowstone. Okay. Glowstone? Glowstone? I'm not sure whether I understand. Oh, now I've got those. Oh, I see, so it is random, although I do seem to be getting an awful lot of glowstone. But I did get some dark rods as well. So yeah, you're supposed to get random items. It doesn't look to be brilliant, but yeah. I'll forgive it, just as the dice of fate didn't grant me anything fun. Obviously the King's Model produces those nether hounds which run around, they're like evil pigs in the nether, and the fallen drakes. The fire ogres are different, so they're not in the King's mods, but yeah, it's quite a cool little mod really, as far as all the things that you can do with it. I'm not sure there's anything else. Ah yes, there was a couple of things I did forget. Now, if I build a workbench, because I need an extra workbench, and then I put a diamond there and a diamond there, a crafting table in the middle and some wood, I get a portable crafting table. And that's basically something I can leave it in my slot, or go all the way over here and boom, I can craft straight away from over here. Nowhere near a crafting table. Great for questing. And although yes, I could carry a normal workbench, I've then got to place it down on the ground, then I've got to remember to pick it up again. This is slightly more convenient, which is cool, and it is quite expensive, so it's quite balanced. The other thing is you can use these hammers and obsidian to make glass. Or do I need obsidian bars for that? Let's bear with me a second. There we go. To make this kind of obsidian glass, it's a bit strange, but it's basically glass that's as strong as obsidian, which is actually slightly transparent. Look at that. It's actually quite cool. And if I use this sword on it, as you can see, it's taking its sweet time to break. So yeah, that's quite cool. So yeah, the King's mods is pretty cool. There's only one problem with it, is that it's only actually compatible with 1.2 at the moment, which is a little annoying, because he's collaborating with another pair of guys to make a huge mod, but I think he's putting all this stuff into the new mod as well, so it's going to be this epic mod pack. So I'm going to leave it at that, and hopefully you're all going to enjoy the new season, and you'll be seeing some more of this mod in the coming episodes. So that's all for now.